G'day guys, so last weekend I did a bit of peg hunting at different stores. We're starting off at Woolworth. This is Saturday morning around 8 a.m. 11:25 for the 143 pullbacks. I noticed there was a few newbies here, ones I hadn't seen before. That Civic was nice. Barger truck, Camion. Yeah, a lot of these ones I haven't seen, so I thought I'll whip out the old Samsung and do a video. Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack. We're playing in-store music, so I've had to do a voiceover and delete all the background music. Audi Sport Quattro, it's quite nice. I think Dane Self and Paul from Which City would like that. 66 Ford Bronco in blue. And we got a 99 Nissan Skyline GTR R34. So these were all $11.25, Lamborghini Hurricane. So I guess these are around $12 each when they're not on sale. Mazda RX-8 Custom, that was a pretty nice colour. So yeah, that was it for the 143s. The moving parts were $5.40. There's that VW. There's that nice old station wagon. But most of those I'd seen before. Super rigs were $12.60. A lot of things were on sale. There's that food truck. I do like that one. Just something about it. What else we got? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Vroom. I think the next one is a car transporter. Yeah, this one. And that one at the back is like a road train type of semi. Had another trailer on top. So I'll just tidy those up, put them back where I got them. The power grabs were in a bit of a mess, and I think they were the same ones I saw last week. There's that Scania fire truck on top. I got that last week. So I didn't really bother going through those power grab boxes. Hot Wheels main lines, there weren't too many. We will go through a couple of them. Here we are. Up the top, the was it 5 packs were on sale as well. Still get them cheaper at K-Mart and Big W for $9 though. There's a tuned 5 pack. Yeah, normally they're $14. Here's the monster trucks. These are on sale as well, $5.85. Save a few cents. And then way up the top for $9.90 you had those 6-wheeler monster trucks. So yeah, main reason I did a video was to show the 143 pullbacks. Anytime I see or think I see something new at Woolies, I'll whip out the camera and do a video. So that was Woolworths at Caringbah. Next we're off to Big W. So after leaving Caringbah Woolworths, we arrived at Rockdale Big W in Rockdale Plaza. Done a few videos here before. This is the place where they have all those old power grabs. So it'll be interesting to see if they still got them. Looking at the premium sets, Fast and Furious for $4. This is Big W. They're always well stocked. Up the top, the anniversary models for $5. Not sure what sort of car that blue car is. I didn't quite catch it. More Fast and Furious up the top there. There's heaps of those. Super rigs, team transports. And more premiums up there for $8 each. Chattering teeth with eyeballs. 143 pullbacks. More Fast and Furious. Twin pack for $12. Mario Kart. So there's gift boxes, premiums. $2 main lines. Super rigs. $25 for team transports. Euro speed. On the other side there's those old power grabs from a couple of years ago. They used to have shelves full of those, and now we're down to just one shelf, so that they've moved a few on, but they're still charging $5 for those. Are they kidding? They really should have got rid of them for $1 each. Pink slips and $1 Teamsters, Jaders, Formula Ones. First time for me seeing these cartoon sets where you can change the wheels and paint them and put decals on them. Not sure how much they were, but yeah, first time me seeing those. Up the top was just some regular cartoons, Matchbox collectors, $9. Disney Pixar cars, Maisto motorbikes. Little fire vehicle there. Yeah, $1 Teamsters. Pretty good value if you're a kid, I guess. So there's the dump bin as well. I went through a few of them. Pretty dog-eared, so I didn't waste too much time. So from Big W Rockdale, we're going to Reject Shop Rockdale. And out the front, they had this dump bin. Quality of these seemed a bit better than the Big W dump bin. At least they weren't too dog-eared and torn. Spent a couple of minutes going through some of them. These were $2. So then we headed inside the Reject Shop to the toy section. There's a fire truck there. Hot Wheels main lines, Matchbox main lines. Yeah, not much on offer here. Little $1 cheapo car, fire vehicle. I had a quick look through the pegs. I think these are mainly old cases. So a lot of these stores in this video I've had to mute the background noise because of the in-store music and do a voiceover. It's a very common thing, it seems. They all like playing their in-store music. I like to leave the natural background noise as much as I can in my videos, you know, kids shouting and trolleys going past, that sort of noise. The noise of the pegs being moved. So yeah, not much in the Reject Shop at Rockdale. There was a blue ute there. Is this it? No, it's not it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I thought about getting this because it's got a little like pedal car in the back of it. I thought someone might like that, but I looked at the queue and it just wasn't worth queuing up for a $2 Hot Wheels mainline, so I didn't get it. So this is still on Saturday, and from the reject shop at Rockdale, I'm going to jump in the car and drive about 15 minutes to Hurstville, which is where Westfields is. Westfield's Hurstville. So as soon as I'm finished here going through the main lines, that's what we're going to do. So here we are at Hurstville and we're in K-Mart. This K-Mart never has a good stock of cars. Usually the pegs are half empty. As you can see, I was mainly here to see if they had any Oz wheels, because so far I've only ever found the Oz wheels in the Kmart at Miranda, nowhere else. That Mercedes is nice. I don't have it. I was tempted to get it, but I didn't. There's the $2 main lines. I went through a few of them. I just didn't feel like going through every single one. Someone's broken into that little case there. I did see a few missing cars from boxes and plastic containers during the day. Quite a few people around too. This is a Saturday morning around 9 or 10 a.m. The MS-Zs, Burago Formula Ones, there's that fire truck set I always see, CCAs, the Welly Necks. Here's the 5-packs. For, was it $8? $9, yeah. Don't know what that car was doing down there. So yeah, not much to see at Kmart, Hurstville. No sign of any Oz wheels. Nice old Jag. This Toyota Camry MS-Z, I've seen this before. I quite like it. I don't know why. So anyway, from Kmart we're going to go to Big W. Big W never lets you down. So let's check it out. There's the 5-packs for $9 as usual. $2 dump bin. I must say Big W in Hurstville was a bit of a mess that day, as you'll see when we get to Matchbox area. Someone had ransacked it, or the kids probably got to it. There were a heap of kids in the store that day. Super Rigs, there's a military one, pretty cool. Yeah, look at the mess here. Power grabs are everywhere, the 5-packs had fallen down. I started going through it and I thought, is it worth it? Maybe I'll come back to it. Matchbox collectors, a Javelin. There's the cartooned up there, $8. Had quite a good selection of cartooned. Maestos. On the other side, it's more larger scale kiddie stuff. Yeah, a bit of a mess of stuff everywhere, so you really had to keep your eyes peeled. Shout out to Sean Stafford. There's a nice Firebird for him. think is that a Pajero? I think it was. Short wheelbase. This ute was alright in red. Ford. Another Firebird. Another premiums for $4. Fast and Furious. There's purple anniversary series. $143 pullbacks. There's those premium sets. Euro Speed. Not really into those exotic cars. But as you can see, the pegs were pretty well full. It's just that it was basically the same cars repeated over and over. And then 10 packs. Monster trucks. Back to the matchbox. Should I go through them? Should I tidy them up? It's pretty hard when you only got one hand. You got one hand holding the phone, filming it, and one hand trying to sort it out. That blue pickup was pretty nice. I hadn't seen that one in a store before. I've seen it on other people's channels. But yeah, they had some nice details on it. $9. The metal machines. Go for a few of the cartooned. Seems to be a lot of orange and yellow ones. Oh, there's a nice red one. It's a Camaro. It's a nice little one with the flames, a Chevy. Was it a 57 Chevy Bel Air? Yeah, I'm not into those yet. I haven't bought a single one of those cartooned. Maybe if they do a fire chief car one day, I might get one. It's a Fast and Furious down there. Another one of those Euro Speeds. There's stuff just everywhere. I don't envy the staff. The staff member has to tidy this up at the end of the day. Monster Jams up there. Going back to the... What are we going... Oh, this loose one, yeah. It's a Matchbox rescue boat. All plastic though. It's trying to escape from its box. Go for a few of these Matchbox power grabs. There's a Mustang. Skidster. I think this was a relatively new case of power grabs, this one. There's that boat. Because somewhere in there, we'll come back to it. Somewhere in there's a white Scania fire truck. Oops. Yeah, what a mess. Have a look at the 5 packs from Matchbox. It looks like a fire truck, but I don't think it was. Yeah, luckily I went through the power grabs again, otherwise I would have missed that Scania fire truck, the white one. There's that Land Rover. I'm about to pull it out. It's a red bulldozer. I'm not sure if that's a fire department bulldozer or not, but I've seen it open on Tyrone's channel. It doesn't look too good. It is all red, the tracks and everything. So where's that fire truck? There it is. I was so happy to find that. So it's about time Matchbox has started putting out some decent fire trucks. The red and yellow one before this was quite nice as well. So I ended up picking that up for $5. Now we went to Miranda near my place. This is at K-Mart. And you wouldn't believe it, there's a Walkinshaw Commodore. Mark, can you see that? Yeah, I think they've restocked these Oz wheels. It's about 3 weeks ago I came here and they're fully stocked. I bought 9 of them, but I didn't get that Walkinshaw and I regretted it. So you wouldn't believe there was one there today. It seemed like it was mainly all police cars here. I think that there was one Falcon. I think we're going to see it soon. But it's a Falcon that no one buys. But yeah, it looks like they restocked. Here it is. That one's not very popular. Yeah, this is the only Kmart at Miranda that I've ever seen Oz wheels on sale, for sale. The only one. So anyway, I didn't spend much time there. I did buy a few more Oz wheels for a friend overseas. And that was my peg hunting. So at the end of the day, we were getting a bit hungry. Went to Chicken Boom. Got a big box of fried chicken. 9 pieces of chicken for $25. Holy cow. Talk about inflation. It is great chicken, but is it worth $25 for 9 pieces? I don't know. Also got a burger and some chips as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and see you next time. Bye.